Makadi mhuri yeZimbabwe toda kusangana pano pasekuru kudo picture TV. Yes, tinotenda nerutsigiro rwenyu, but without wasting any time, let's jump into today's business. Tinzwa kuti Apostole Chiwenga vari kuda kutiudza kuti kudii maererano nechikonzero chavakarambira mudzimai wavo, uye kuti akanga ari mudzimai wavo here kana kuti akanga asati ave mudzimai wavo. Regai tivanzwe Apostole Chiwenga vachitaura vega.
I shared with you my personal life concerning the marriage that I had initiated with a woman which did not succeed. And I said it is not a divorce because I did not live with that woman. I returned her to her father's house within a period in which our culture allows, when there are serious irregularities that are found in the person you are talking about.
So I'm very, very eager to go to my serious irregularities in the app, which means this woman either Jezebel or there's something wrong with it. What actually went on?
You can return her to your father's house, and she cannot be regarded as somebody that you have married and divorced, especially when you realize that the devil had crept into your life using that person. I've just decided to share with you a few scriptures, but before I do that, I want to jog your memory concerning where we are coming from. I saw and I've heard and I've received comments from different people who are saying that there are threats on social media to destroy Jesus Revelation Ministries. But I want you to know that it is impossible for anyone, and for a woman in particular, to destroy this work that I have started. Those are called delusions, and they are also called illusions. Jesus Revelation Ministries was attacked by the state, the government of Zimbabwe. Jesus Revelation Ministries was attacked by ZANU-PF.
Guys, these are serious allegations. These are serious allegations, and I wasn't even expecting kuti ndo kuchaenda nenyaya yacho. I just thought kuti vanhu vakangotadzawo kungowirirana umumbawo sekungoziva kwamunotaura vanotadza kuwirirana, but I'm sure kuti this is what actually happened. Okay, regai vaenderere zvaombera Apostole vachitaura nhau yavo.
With state security machinery, at one point, I was being hunted by 20 vehicles in Harare. Government ministers, vice presidents, deputy ministers, spokespersons in the president's office, they threatened to kill me. They threatened to put me into trouble, to stop the work I am doing. It is a self-defeating exercise for a person who is a woman by virtue of her having spent a night with me in the marriage institution to suggest that she can hire social media hooligans to destroy this ministry. I dare them I dare them. I once told you believers that I didn't fall into prominence in such a situation that I ended up being a public figure, and that I couldn't have been raised and groomed to be careful when I'm dealing with women. Listen to me, believers. My personal integrity is not something that can be questioned. In innuendos, sarcasm, and jest, accusations, especially from a woman, do not need to require you to speak with a hidden language if you are sure that you know what you are saying and what you are doing. In this life, men have been destroyed by women several times, but I can assure you I will not be one of them. No, it cannot happen. I explained to you on Sunday how I met with this woman, and I've seen a lot of criticism.
Guys, pakaipa. As you can hear yourself what Apostole Chiwenga is saying. Kana chiri chokwadi.
Some were saying, why did we have to use elder women in our church to identify a girl that I could marry after spending almost 5 years alone, having lost my first wife? In this life, we don't seek to do things to make sure that everybody in this life, in this world, okays what we have done. If you tell somebody that I had a headache, I took a glass of water, they will criticize you for not going to the pharmacy. If you tell them that you went to the pharmacy, they will criticize you for being weak. Eventually, you simply need to deal with your headache and not consider that you might have something that the whole world will say you did the right thing. Everyone's actions can be criticized, and criticism is healthy in a progressive society.
So I'm just wondering, Kuti, now podcast ya Ola pakataura nezvenyaya iyi, was he criticizing and is he still feeling it as a healthy exercise, count as an attack by other social media people? Like he's calling ana DJ Ola mahooligans. Nevamwe vethu vangu vaitaura nyaya kusanganisira neni ndiri kutotaurawo nezvenyaya, maybe ndatoinclude kuopa mahooligans papa. I don't know, guys, you tell me.
We grow by criticism. This is why we don't take up arms against critics. We love criticism. Actually, we are the only church in Zimbabwe where those who leave our church freely criticize our church, attack us, insult us every day, knowing very well that nothing harmful will come to them. The reason why they insult and prate and insinuate and slander and allege every
Guys, saka kutorawo kuti kukatobuda amwe machechi unotononyarara, otherwise unorumiswa ivhu. Saka nekunamata kwacho kuri papi, because kana usingakwanisa kucriticize or to say something about a certain church, pane pakaipa timu rangu. Those kana singaendi zvangu chechi.
Every day, falsely, they bank on our holiness. They are very sure that they can say, Chiwenga's head is like a broken and a smashed pawpaw, and nothing will happen to them. We don't see that as a weakness. We see that as a sign of holiness. Now, if I had decided to do it myself and said, well, I was not in Zimbabwe, and being absent from my hometown means that I might not have been able to meet someone by myself, because you can't meet someone if you are not moving. Pastor Regui, how do you expect a man like me to find a woman? Where would I meet her? Tosangana kupi. So what I would do then was to propose love to any random woman. And if one woman would come up and say, Apostle Chiwenga proposed love to me and I said no. The very same people who are criticizing me today would have been saying, he goes around. Vanofamba vachipfimba vana vevanhu. I considered that very well.
So Apostle Chiwenga was very, very wise when it comes to making his decisions. Panawi. Papa kaipa timu rangu, I don't want to lie.
And decided that I will not go out randomly and meet a person randomly and say, I want to propose love to you. All right? Secondly, the mechanisms we have in our church that protect our children, particularly the girl child, they were not imposed by the government. They are my initiative. I am the one who set up the youth department and appointed a youth pastor. I am the one who designed a policy where the youth pastor does not work alone. He works with youth advisors who are married men and married women. I am the one who created the Women's Council so that we may deal with rehabilitation, grooming, the counseling, and modeling of our children, and encouraged our daughters to confide in our elderly women as instructed in Titus chapter 2, verse 1 to 4. I am the one who appointed advisors. Generally, we have advisors who are not necessarily advisors for youth. If you want an advisor, you can go to an advisor. If you want to go to the men's council, you can go to the men's council. We have the ladies' fellowship, and then we have the men's fellowship. To protect our children. How does it make sense to you that after creating such institutions where our children are free to seek advice, to be guided, to be instructed in manners to do with godliness, how does that make sense to you that I would go to the same people and start abusing our girl children?
Ipapo pari tricky, because my setups why aitombovepo kunana TB Joshua, but waizonzwa kuti vana vasikana or vakadzi vaizoabuswa nemaprofits and all that stuff. So guys, I think nyaya yedu maibata kuti yange iri kwekutanga kwevideo. The reason why Apostole Chiwenga divorced his wife, it is because he suspected that, or he found out that the wife was sent by some external forces to destabilize his ministry or what. So guys, I can't wait to hear from the horse's mouth, from my Chiwenga herself, vachitaura kuti shuwa here ndo zvaiitika kana kuti. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Please kana musati masubscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It has been such a long time ndisipo, but now I am back and let's enjoy and discuss these videos together. Thank you so much.